What's up, guys? Welcome back to Light Chopsticks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, today, finally, we are at a new year, so I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays, everybody had a happy new year, but enough talking. We're gonna be heading out today to an amazing place that I've been trying and dying, honestly, to visit in the last couple of years. And I honestly never had a chance until today, and I'm actually craving that specific food. Today, we're gonna be going to Lao Sticky Rice, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the only Lao restaurant in all of Orlando, possibly all of Florida, but I'm not really sure. I didn't do research on that part. But I do know they're the only Lao place here in Orlando, and Lao food honestly sounds amazing. There's a lot of foods that you eat with your hands. There's sticky rice and different things like that we're gonna go ahead and check out. I don't know too much information about it because I wanted to keep it a surprise because I just love experiences, surprises on camera for you guys on places that I've never been to before. But I'm starving, I'm heading out. We're gonna meet there with Danny, so enough talking. I'll see you guys there. Awesome, so we are here, we have made it, and I am gonna go ahead and check the menu out. As you guys always know, the menu is right here. Here's one side. You guys can pause it over on the other side. Not really gonna go over it like I normally do this time, just because there's really not that many items. In a way, I actually think that's a positive thing. They're kind of straight to the point with what they specialize. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a couple of minutes, take a look at this, and then we'll go from there, all right? All right, guys, awesome. So we ordered quite a few items. I'm not gonna list them all now, but we are gonna go over real quick what we got. So the first ones that we got here are tapioca dumplings. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, guys, here we go. We have this right here. There's some dried chili on top. Looks really good. It is topped off with some peanuts on a bed of lettuce, and it has some cilantro on top. We're about to go ahead and just try one of these out and just see how it is. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and try this first one. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost sticky and like,
it's gonna be like
almost like mochi-like. Interesting. Let's try it out.
It's gonna be like a boba-like texture.
Oh man. Wow. So it's definitely very, almost gelatinous, but it's very mochi-like. I would say it's a little bit softer than mochi. It is extremely stuffed. The peanut flavor goes through so well. And the inside's nice, sweet, and savory all at the same time. This was really good. I was not expecting it to taste like this. It is delicious. And because of the peanuts that are in there, you get the chewiness of the tapioca on the outside, and then you get that nice crunch of the peanuts as well as you're chewing down. It goes really well together. And the cilantro just kind of adds this aromatic freshness. Amazing. That was really good, guys. This is the next one right here. This right here is gonna be the beef meatballs. Let's go ahead and check it out. These are your beef meatball skewers, topped off with some green onion. You have sweet chili, and it looks like it's on top of like a plantain leaf. Let's go ahead and just try this out and see. You see some of the seasonings kind of mixed in there. Let's try it out. Guys, bottoms up here. Okay. So it's really, really juicy, which I'm impressed. It's not chewy, but it's very, I don't want to say rubbery because that's not a bad thing. It's just really good. It's very firm, well put together. Not only that, but the sweet chili on the outside, it's very sticky and like kind of adds this delicious sweetness with a tiny kick on the outside. It's really good. All right. One thing I want to mention before I move on to these noodles, the meatballs themselves, I didn't really know how to kind of word it as I was eating it because I was on the verge of wanting to say bland, but I don't want to say it in a negative connotation because the flavor that's on there, it's not bland at all. It's just very like a mild flavor, but it's so soothing. It's so good when it's in your mouth. Not only that, but the outside sweet Thai chili, or I'm sorry, the sweet chili on the outside, it's not your typical Thai sweet chili. It's not overpowering, it's not overwhelming. It's just also very mild. So everything kind of like goes together in harmony and just, it's a very enjoyable experience as you're chewing. But now, let's go ahead and check these noodles out. All right, I'm probably gonna butcher this, but these are the Kapun Nam Gai noodles. These are coconut curry broth, chicken, rice vermicelli, bamboo shoots, red cabbage, mint, and cilantro. I'm gonna try to broth just a little bit, maybe pour it onto my own little bowl here because this one's gonna be Danny's, and just see how it is. All right, I'm gonna try the broth and chicken real quick, see how it is. Oh, wow. Wow, that broth is really good. It has a little bit of the coconut milk flavor on there. And you have the spice on the background as well as some umami in there, all mixed in together. Then you get a little bit of the pieces of the chicken that are nice, super soft and tender, as well as the red cabbage and the cilantro leaves adds a little bit of freshness. I'm gonna go ahead and just wanna try a little bit of the noodles. See if we can just go in there on this corner here. These are vermicelli noodles, but yep, let's go ahead and just get a little bit here and try it out. All right, guys, here we go. What?
They look a little bit thicker than normal.
I agree, but it said vermicelli on the thing. But... All right, guys, here we go. All right, I made a mess with those noodles. Really good, everything was really good. I will say it might have just been this off chance. The noodles are a little bit overdone for me, so they're a little bit soft and kind of almost kind of break down before I get a chance to chew them. However, it's a little after the point of al dente, but they're still really good. It's just, unfortunately, I made a little bit of a mess all over the table and all over my shirt, but it is what it is. All the rest of the food came out as we were kind of trying that out, so let's go ahead and just get into it. All right, this right here is gonna be their sticky wings. They have a sticky sauce on the outside and they're grilled, topped off with green onion. Love seeing all that char on the outside. That means it's gonna be good smoky flavor. Let's go ahead and try this out. Guys, here we go. All right, so the inside is extremely juicy. I haven't really been able to taste the sauce too much. I'm gonna try this side because I bit down into like that really charred piece, and honestly that kind of overtook the flavor of everything else. So I'm gonna try it one more time on this side. That is super, super juicy. Let's go ahead and try it out. It has this like almost soy sauce flavor with a slight bit of sweetness, nice and sticky, but then that char taste is in there too. I like them. All right, guys, the next thing we're gonna try are these fried chicken bao buns. Let's go ahead and check them out. So on the menu, these are called jiaobang chicken bao. It's fried chicken, sweet chili paste, and red cabbage slaw. We're gonna go ahead and just have one of them here. They're pretty decent size, to be honest with you. I always love the look of baos. They're so perfect on the outside. Let's go ahead and, wow, that's a big chicken. Let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, guys, here we go. So the chicken is chicken thigh. We have a nice, big, meaty chunk in there. The sauce turned purple, but just because of the cabbage. This is phenomenal. Honestly, I think this is really, really good. It's just, you have this delicious, crispy fried chicken. You have the crunch from the cabbage, the sweetness of the sauce, and you have the super soft cloud-like texture of the bread, of the bun. It goes together super well. All right, guys, the next thing we're gonna try is gonna be this lemongrass pork sausage. Let's go ahead and check it out. So this is a house-made aromatic pork sausage is what they describe it at on the menu. See if I can go ahead and just get a pair of chopsticks here. See if we can, okay. Okay, so I might have to do this with my hand here, but, ooh, let's move that. Let's look at that real quick. It is stuffed on the inside with a bunch of different seasonings. Ooh, and it has the char on the outside. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right, guys, here we go. All right, there's a lot of going on in there. It really is aromatic. I'm trying to put my finger on it. I'm gonna try one more piece. So it's good, but I can't really stick my finger of what the seasonings are on the inside, which is a first for me. I almost want to say I taste fennel, but there is no fennel. I've tried checking. I don't see any fennel in there. But they were right in calling it aromatic because as soon as you bite down, you get the richness of the pork, but then your whole mouth just has a whole bunch of spices that you could just smell through your nose as you're chewing. It's really good. So the aroma on that, after chewing it a little bit more, it's actually lemongrass, but it's strong, but not overwhelming, if that makes sense. But like, it's very apparent as you're chewing. Talking about lemongrass, now we're gonna check the next item. It's one of the most popular items on their menu. This is lemongrass beef jerky. Let's go ahead and check it out. So this right here, you get a bunch of chunks of dried meat. I absolutely love beef jerky, so I'm probably gonna be biased, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Outside is glistening. See how it is. You can almost see the fibers through the camera. Very meaty, nice and chewy. It's like dry and juicy at the same time because of the intermuscular fat that's in there. Not only that, but even though the sauce is pretty much almost dried up and absorbed by the meat, It is really, really in there. All right, guys, awesome. We're gonna go ahead and dig into the other next big item that we have here. This is the papaya salad. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right, guys, this right here is the house-made papaya salad. It is house-made pork rinds on there. This is actually papaya on a bed of lettuce and what they call some funky dank sauce with chiles, tomatoes, cherry, salty flavors. It's all Lao style. So let's go ahead and try this out. I have no idea how I'm supposed to eat this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in. Here we go. They weren't kidding, that's some funky taste there. You have a flat piece of pork rind here. Got a little bit of the papaya. Put it right on top. Maybe get a little bit of the red cabbage. Let's try this out. So the pork rinds are really porky. I know that sounds funny, but they're not salty like the ones that you typically get at the grocery store. Real crunchy, nice and soft, almost airy though. And there's a lot of funk on this salad. It almost tastes like it's fermented. I like it. It's very refreshing, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm 100% sure this isn't for everyone. So keep that in mind when you guys wanna try it out, because that funkiness is pretty strong in there. All right, the last thing that we got is the last dish that I really caught my attention when I saw it. This is the lab. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so normally this comes with typical white rice, but we decided to get sticky rice because I wanted to try that. We use this amazing bed of like chicken, potato, coconut curry with basil leaves mixture. You have some lettuce, some cucumbers, some chiles, and some mint in there. Let's go ahead and try this out. Same thing as before. I'm not really sure how to eat this, so I'm gonna open up the rice here. Maybe take out a chunk of the rice, grab a little bit of chicken, and just try it out. Oh wow, look at that rice. It's nice and sticky. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of the chicken here. All right, here we go.
You can use the lettuce or the rice.
Oh my God. That's what I can describe it. That's really herby. I mean, you guys can see everything that's in there. You have some red onion, you have some cilantro, you have some mint, you have some celery. So it's a really herby, refreshing bite. You do taste a little bit of the saltiness and the savoriness of the chicken and the rich. I wouldn't say richness, I would say savoriness of the chicken, but wow. And that sticky rice adds a little to it, it's missing. Oh, this is a really good dish. All right, guys, awesome. This was definitely an unique experience. The first time I ever tried this. It's, you gotta have a wide palate in order to really kind of appreciate the flavors that are coming through in most of these dishes. I personally liked almost all of it. I think the papaya salad's a little strong in that, I don't wanna say gamey, but it's like this, it has that really funky like flavor into it. I don't think it's fermentation, Danny, and I think it's just an excess of fish sauce. You know, because as you guys know, or actually I don't know if you know this, but most of the way that the Lao food is cooked is for the purpose of having it preserved. So, you know, that's why all the different dishes we have beef jerky, we had like the sausage, the aromatic sausage, it's probably cured. We had the wings that had like a particular flavor as well. Again, I thought everything was great. The only thing I would probably maybe say stay away from would be, or not stay away from, but just be with an open mind, would be the papaya or maybe the cucumber salad. The lab's really good as well. It's very aromatic, like extremely aromatic. Actually, most things were. With that said, it's definitely a unique experience, and if it's something that you guys want to experience, I 100% suggest that you guys come and check this place out because it is the only place that you can try Lao food here in Orlando. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Hit that notification bell so you know when the future videos come out, and hit that like button because it really helps out the channel so we can keep going to different places like this. With that said, well, you know, Happy New Year once again. I will see you guys next Sunday, and until then, let's just keep on eating.